Hello and welcome to the Entrant. In today's video, we will be going back to the basics of law of torts and crime. We will also look at the differences between these two. So let us start with the topic of torts. So what exactly is a tort? A tort is a type of civil injury, and according to Austin, a wrong which is pursued at the discretion of the injured party and his representatives is a civil injury. So, in legal terms, a tort happens when negligence directly damages a person or his or her property. There are different types of torts, but all of them result in injury to a private person or property. Negligence is the most common reason for tort. When a person unintentionally harms someone, then the injured party can sue the defendant for his act. A strict liability tort becomes an issue if a private party is injured through a faulty product. There are three main components needed to comprise a tort. The first one being a civil wrong. The first and the foremost element to establish tort is that there is a wrongful act which was done by the defendant. It can be either active commission of an act or silent omission of an act which was supposed to be done, and that has resulted in the breach of duty, which is either fixed by law or was to be done to special position that a person holds. The second component is that there must be a legal infringement of right. This second ingredient to constitute tort is legal damage that is the result of the wrongful act done in the first place. The third component is that there must be a remedy. This last ingredient to constitute tort is a legal remedy available in the court of law. The damage that has caused must have a remedy, and the court can take action and provide with unliquidated damages. Now, coming to the topic of crimes. Austin defines crime as a wrong which is pursued by the sovereign or his subordinate is a crime. In other words, crime is wrong in which the state will sue the wrongdoer because the state has forbidden such acts, and when they are done, they are punished by the court. This is not the case with tort law, where the rights are recognized by the government and have derived through various case laws and precedents. There is no list or act that specifically mentions that these rights are there, but they are generally accepted by the government and the society and are enforced by the courts. The most essential elements required for an act to become a crime are a mens rea, or also known as the guilty mind, or actus reus, also known as the guilty act. They are both derived from the famous maxim actus non facit reum nisi mensit rea. This maxim can be divided into two parts. The first tells us that the guilty intention and the guilty act together constitute a crime, and the second tells us that in this the maxim states that no person can be punished in a proceeding of criminal nature unless it can be shown that he has a guilty mind. Now, coming to the differences between law of torts and law of crimes. Firstly, a tort is an infringement of civil rights committed against an individual, whereas a crime is an infringement against a person or the society in general. Secondly, a tort is mostly accidental and unintended, whereas a crime most of the time is intentional and planned. Torts are tried in civil courts, whereas crimes are tried in criminal courts. Compensation is given in torts as a remedy, whereas punishment is given in the case of crimes. These differences are due to the nature of the act. The tort law applies where there is a breach of a person's individual rights, but these are less damaging to society and can be result of accident or negligence. Due to these features, damages are awarded to restore the loss caused to these acts, and no further action is taken to cause deterrence. However, in criminal law, these acts are so grave and dangerous in nature that it affects the society at large. Due to these factors, they are not mitigating in nature. Further, to cause deterrence in the society, these people are awarded imprisonment, which is in the best interest for the society. I hope you found this video to be helpful, and for more of such educational videos, please like, share and subscribe to the channel of the Entrant. Thank you.